皆さんこんばんは。そして語学日本語へようこそ。今日のテーマは Past Plain Form Verbs です。そしてこの写真は宮島でです。宮島はとても美しいから I implore you to have a look on your favorite website or browser. So by the end of this video, you're going to know why we use plain form in Japanese, be able to identify group 1, group 2, and group 3 verbs, and be able to write group 1, 2, and 3 verbs in past plain form. So, なんでしょう past plain form とは Basically, it is just a casual or dictionary form of verbs in the past tense. It is used when speaking with your friends and family, obviously about past events, and it's essential when using advanced grammar, for example, when you're saying if or when, and talking about past experiences, koto ga arimasu or arimasen. Group 1 verbs are verbs that have two or more hiragana in front of the mashita, and the hiragana directly in front of the mashita makes an i sound. For example, tachimashita, yomimashita, iimashita, hashirimashita. Changing to past plain form is pretty straightforward, not really. Drop the mashita and add the hiragana in front of the mashita and replace it with a ta or a da according to the table below. If it's an I, chi, or ri in front of the mashita, you need to replace all of that with a small tsu and a ta. If it's a mi, ni, or bi, you need to take it all off and the mashita and replace it with nda. If it's ki, take it all off and replace it with ita. If it's gi, take it all off and replace it with da. And I'm going to show you what it looks like on the board in a second. So just bear with me. For example, okorimashita. There's a ri in front of the mashita, so we know it's a group 1. We've double checked that it's not an exception. It means to get angry. Take off the ri mashita, leave the oko, and add small tsu and ta. And it sounds like okotta. Oh no. Tobimashita. Be in front of the mashita. Not an exception. Group 1. Leave the to. Add nda. I flew. Tatakimashita. Kimashita. Take it all off. Leave the tata. Becomes tata-ita. Oyogimashita. Take off the gi and the mashita. Leave the oyo. Becomes oyo-i-da. Swam. Group 2 verbs are verbs that have one hiragana in front of the mashita. For example, imashita, kimashita, mimashita. Verbs that have two or more hiragana in front of the mashita, and the hiragana directly in front of the mashita makes an e sound. For example, tabemashita, kangaemashita, wasuremashita. And verbs that seem to be in group 1 but are exceptions. For example, we have dekimashita, orimashita, and okimashita. So, how do you do it? How do you change the past plain form? Pretty simple. Take off the mashita and add ta. Tabemashita goes to tabeta. Imashita goes to ita. Kangaemashita goes to kangaeta. Dekimashita goes to dekita. Straightforward. I'll show you what it looks like. Subemashita. Sube and e sound in front of the mashita. Whoops, not the taking off the be. In fact, we're taking just off the mashita. So we're left with sube. And we're adding ta. Subeta. Mimashita. Single hiragana in front of the mashita. Take off the mashita. Leave the mi. Mi. Ta. Saw, looked, watched, whatever. Sugimashita. It looks like it'll be in group 1, but it's not. It's an exception. Take off the mashita. Sugita. Very exceptional verb. It means too much and it can be used for like, I ate too much. Tabe sugita. But we'll learn about that later. And group 3 are irregular verbs. Remember, they are just really strange, so you need to know them off by heart. Shimashita goes to shita. Kimashita goes to kita. Ikimashita goes to ita. Be careful. So kimashita, take off the mashita, becomes ki. Ta. Ikimashita, again, it looks like we'll be in group 1, but it is not. Leave the i, take off the kimashita, and replace it all with a small tsu and a ta. So it becomes ita. Went. じゃあやってみよう. Try the following examples and write them in past plain form. 私はテレビを見ました。ラーメンを食べました。猫は朝にビールを飲みました。Terrible cat. What are you thinking? 晩ご飯にタコライスを作りました。 I encourage you to have a go at making taco rice. It is incredibly delicious. 私は土曜日に歩きました。ジムで筋トレをしました。筋トレ means muscle training, so pretty cool. 午後日本語を忘れましたか？ You better not! 私は夜に音楽を聴きました。And here's the answers, so pause now, but just double check your answers. 私はテレビを見た。ラーメンを食べた。猫は朝にビールを飲んだ。Oh, no. 晩ご飯にタコライスを作った。私は土曜日に歩いた。ジムで筋トレをした。ここ日本語を忘れたのか。An exaggeration because I can't believe it. And 私は夜に音楽を聴いた。And that's it. Here's some bonus time. So, when you're asking questions in plain form, you need to raise the intonation at the end because you don't know how to ka. What did you do on the weekend? Past tense. So, what did you do on the weekend? You're asking this to your mate. So, 週末に何をした? You could also add no ka, but it's kind of a bit strange if you're asking your mate that. Imagine you're in Shibuya and you went to the Shibuya crossing. So, talk about it. まあ、今日、午後日本語を見てくれてどうもありがとうございました。はい、